Greetings, friends. Mr. Koga here with another explanation. So we're going to do color by the code today. Color by the code is so fun and simple, especially if you have a good strategy to attack it. All right, so we're going to do this first page, which is all about place value. At the top of my page, I wrote the place values, hundreds, tens, and ones, so that I know when I'm looking for my numbers, I'll know which place to look in each number. Okay, so over here, you have different colors. Green, blue, yellow, pink, orange, light blue, white, yellow, purple. Next to those colors, like where green, it says 9 ones. Or let's go over here to pink, 8 tens. Or the white, 7 hundreds. So that's what we're going to look for right now. So for 9 ones, I already did an example right here, 549. The number 549 has a 9 in the ones place. So that's why I colored it green. A really good strategy is to take one color, green, and go through every single one and find all the greens. That's the easiest way. I've seen kids do it many different ways, and that's the fastest way to do it. The slower way is you go here, and then you try to figure out what it matches. That will take you a long, long time, and it might not even guarantee that you'll finish because it's really hard to match them up that way. So find the color and then go after each one. So let me do an example of yellow. So if I want yellow, I'm looking for 400. So any number that has a 4 in the hundreds place. Okay, that's why that note's up there. So let me go around, look for any 4. 4 in the hundreds. So do you see how I'm just looking at the instructions, looking at the paper, and following the instructions. And then let's do maybe like a purple for the hundreds. So I'm looking for a number that has a 1 in the hundreds place. Oh, and they're pretty easy to find because you just look. If you know your place value, you know where that number should be. Like I know if it's 100, that number should be the very first number that I'm looking at. Like for 130, I see the 1 first because you read left to right. All right. Okay, so that's kind of how to do this page. Pick a color and find every single one that matches. Okay? Let's look at the next page we're going to do today too. This one is about adding and subtracting tens. So when it has an equation like this, you don't know what the answer is yet. So doing it the color way is not going to work super well. So the first thing you want to do with this page is solve all the problems and write the answer underneath each problem. Okay? So watch. 100 minus 90. So easy. 10. 50 minus 20. That's all that's saying is 5 minus 2. It's 3 tens. 4 tens minus 1 10. 3 tens. Okay? So, and you got to pay attention very carefully because look at that. Is that a plus sign? It's plus and minus in here? Okay, so be very careful because you can mess these up real easy. And we don't have extra copies. Okay? So, as you see, I'm solving them. And now I can kind of go back and look for the colors. So let me do an example. I see 10 right there, and I know 10 is blue. So anywhere I see 10, because I marked them and I solved them, I'm going to color it blue. Okay, I'm just going to kind of scribble scrabble. I'm not going to make it perfect. Cool. And then, yeah, so go ahead and solve all these ones first because it's a lot easier to color these in after you solve them. All right. Hope that helps.